Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Here are the starters for the sophomores. They've got Victor Wembanyama, Podziemski out there with Henderson. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Henderson finds Wembanyama. Back to Henderson. Rebounded by the rookies.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Shot by Podziemski, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wembanyama with it. 1:43 left in the first. Rebound by the rookies. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Sophomores grab the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. MP against Henderson. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Rizachet. Rizachet's got 3 assists now in this one. MP against Henderson. And the 3 off target.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Rizichet.
Sophomores ball.
Andy Miller, he's checked in for the sophomores.
Substitution on the court.
.27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
On the wing, MP. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rookies lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back as we get a glimpse.
Many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
That's good from Connect.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Taking a look at the sophomores. Thompson is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Henderson. And it's Miller in at the shooting guard.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him. Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Now Connect. He has 6. Over to the left wing. Back to MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 21.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Henderson against MP. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
To the middle. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
.36 seconds left here in the second. For 3, Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Henderson passes to Holmgren. Back to Henderson. Wembanyama, right side. From 13 feet, it goes down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to McCain. A three from MP. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The rookies on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Rizashay. And it's MP in at the point. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. The sophomores on offense. Here's Henderson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's the sophomores with it. Here's Thompson. Here's Wembanyama. Rookies with the rebound. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Scoot Henderson. The rookies have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First free throw is good. That one is no good. Here are the sophomores with the ball. Pajemski finds Holmgren. Goes back up. Here's Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 29.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Wembanyama with it. He's got 6. Looking to get back on track here. Out to Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Henderson's got 8 points. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The rookie's making a switch here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. MP against Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Here's Wells. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wells has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Holmgren with it. Thompson for 3. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. The rookie's making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. And they are really racking up the assists in this one. And it's the rookies now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Asar Thompson is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Miller. And it's Reith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Miller, following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Miller for the 3. Rebound, rookies. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Dick.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on.
Watch out below. Come on, now. Throw it down.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Rizichet. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Dick. Out to the right wing. Here's Reith. Sinks the three-pointer.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by MP. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 40 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Henderson. Rookies with the rebound. Here's McCain. On the wing, MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 43 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Wembanyama. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
MP deciding where to go with it. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 46 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Henderson.
2 minutes.
Fades. That's good from Wembanyama. On the assist by Henderson.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Out to the wing. Pass to McCain. Now here's MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 49 points in the game.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Henderson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 10 points from Scoot Henderson. Kicks it out to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Pajemski. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama down low. Back to Pajemski. 4 on the shot clock. Nisi grabs the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Out left to the wing. Pass to McCain. And here is MP. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's Rizachet. And he's good on the three ball.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Pajemski. Wembanyama a screen from 12 feet out. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
That one drops for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Lets it go from deep. Offline. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Good game,